All right, let's do some review, okay? Let's solve these equations and inequalities. So, let's do number one together. Remember, double rainbow, distributive property. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 6 is 12, equals 10. Again, you can draw your line if you wish it. We need to subtract the 12 first. What you do to one side, you do to the other. These cancel, bring down your leftovers. 2x equals 10 minus 12 is a negative 2. Divide by 2. X equals negative 1. Boom. First step for number 2, combine like terms. 3 plus 9 is 12x. Oh, let me do that a little better. Boom. 12x minus 10 equals 2x plus 10. Okay? Move your smaller x, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. These cancel. That's 10x minus 10 equals 10. I'm going to add 10 to both sides. Then we get 10x, because these cancel. 10 plus 10 is 20. Divide by 10 from both sides, and we get x equals 2. Boom. Let's look at the inequalities. All right, again, let's move the smaller x. So minus 2x. Draw your line. 10x minus 5 less than equal to 15. I'll draw my line. Add 5 to both sides. These cancel. 10x less than equal to 15 plus 5 is 20. Divide by 10. X 2. The fact that I divided by a positive number means I do not flip the sign. So my final answer, x is less than or equal to 2. Number 4, again, we need to distribute. So 4 times 3 is 12x. 4 times 7 is 28. Less than 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times 20 is 40. Again, subtract the smaller x. 12 minus 8 should be 4x plus 28 less than or equal to 40. We're going to subtract 28 from both sides. Those cancel. 4x less than or equal to, let's see here, 40 minus 28, 12. Divide by 4. X should be less than or equal to 3 because we divided by a positive, which means the sign doesn't flip. All right, we're going to be rearranging formulas. Here's for your composition book, page 10. We're going to write, follow the rules for solving equations. Your goal is to get the letter they say by itself. Again, the title for this page is Rearranging Formulas. So let's look at example 1. They want us to solve for y. Okay? Let me rewrite the problem so I have room to work. So y stays put. Okay? Let's get rid of this 12x. So again, draw your line. We're going to add 12x to both sides. Notice how I bump over a little bit? That's to remind me that these are not like terms. Okay? So I should write them separately. 18 plus 12x. Bring down the 6y. Y needs to be by itself, so I need to divide by 6. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Y equals, we're going to do our little heart thing. You might have seen it back in middle school. but you know, we make a little heart. We got to go 18 divided by 6 first, so 18 divided by 6 is 3, plus 12 divided by 6, which is 2, a positive 2, because plus plus x. Now, this is one way to write it, but I like it when we lead with that variable and coefficient. Boom. So if you notice, we're still following the rules for solving, but this time we're solving for a different letter other than x. Let's look at number 2. Again, we're solving for y, so let me rewrite it so I have room to work. Excuse me. So, draw your line. We're going to subtract 15x from both sides because we're solving for y. Again, I knock it over to the side so it can remind me that they are not like terms. So 25 minus 15x. Again, we're going to divide by -5 from both sides to get y by itself. So y equals, do your heart, 25 divided by -5 is a -5. A negative and a negative make a positive, so 15 divided by 5 is 3x. Again, I'm going to write it with the variable up front. Boom. Notice how that negative stayed with the 5. Okay? Boom. Example 3. Again, I'm going to write this out so I can have room to solve. We're solving for y. So, minus 3x from both sides. Again, I'm knocking it over to the side to remind myself they are not like terms. And do not forget to bring the x with it. Bring down your leftovers. Okay, now we need to divide by 4 from both sides. Y equals, again, you can do your little heart shape to remind you. 16 divided by 4 is 4. A negative and a positive make a negative. 4 can't go into 3, so we're going to leave this as a fraction, a reduced fraction, and bring down your x. And again, I like to lead off with the x, so -3/4 x plus 4. Boom. All right, example 4. The formula for finding an area in a triangle is A equals half BH, where B is the base and H is the height of the triangle. Suppose you know the area and the height of the triangle, but need to find the length of the base. In this case, solve the formula for B would be helpful. So let's solve. We're solving for B. Let's take care of this fraction, okay? It's almost like we're dividing by 2 because it's under the line. So I'm going to multiply by 2 to both sides, because again, opposite. Look, the half and the 2 are going to cancel. 2 times A is going to be 2A. Bring down your leftovers. These letters are next to each other, which means they're being multiplied. Again, we're solving for B. I need to get rid of this H, so I need to divide by H from both sides. That way they cancel. B equals 2A over H. Whoops. H, there we go. Boom. Example 5, distance D that a train can travel is found by multiplying the rate of speed R by the amount of time that is traveling, T, or D equals RT. Solve the formula for T to find the amount of time the train will travel given a specific distance and rate of speed. So, solving for T. Just like I said earlier, when letters are next to each other, they're multiplying. We're solving for T. So I need to get rid of the R, so I'm going to divide both sides by R. Boom. D divided by R. This is a T. Okay, let me check my time. Yep, that's 10 minutes. I think we're going to stop. See you in class tomorrow.